Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, where last time, as you can see right now, I had to change the difficulty because I am weak. I'm a bad gamer. We had a fight that I just could not do with the party I had with me. There were some strategies that I saw that were actually kind of cool that I could have done if I picked different people, but
welcome back.
by the time I saw the strategies, I was just so fed up with the fight.
I hope I can be of service. Rare is the alas, you now know.
Okay, I was so fed up with the fight, I was just like, nah, we're just gonna turn it to story mode and get done with it. But we did do it, so you know, and I got pretty close. I'm pretty sure I got to the last wave before a deer was brought down. But yeah, all the challenges except for the contest ones are done, and we are gonna do Contest of the Seeker. The Quiet Five are not known for mincing words, or using any words for that matter. This group of ciphers lives and trains year-round as a single unit, and their bond of silent communication enables them to fight as a cohesive, coordinated threat. Though you may qualify for all three contests, you may only participate in one, so we're only going to participate in the Seeker one, so let's go ahead and accept the challenge. Get right into it. I suspect this will be easier than the optional fights, but we'll see. Yeah, the survivor fights, they were just too tough for me.
To that pirate of yours, before he sheds his fur all over my thing.
The time has come for those who hunt in the name of the spider to cull their number and seek the best from their brood. The Quiet Five and the Watcher match minds for the attentions of the seeking face. May our most cunning contender capture victory.
Alright, so very similar.
I believe you've chosen to be here. You have not. Every movement you made was orchestrated to bring you here. To us.
One corner of the woman's mouth rises in a faint smirk.
Welcome to the end of your story. Pray make it climactic.
Uh-huh. Girl, I don't know if you just saw me with the survivor, but I will cheat to beat you.
Need something?
That's essentially what I did, is cheat, but you know.
Oh, think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Alrighty. Walk up and do that. Weaken them up for me. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot we're not in turn-based. Everybody get up there? I'm gonna go and petrify this guy. That doesn't seem like it worked. Petrify him then. You're gonna do one of these. Good. And behind them, you're gonna do this. Right there. You can do this on... Where are they? That one. Go ahead and summon these guys back here.
Now you be right screwed.
Go ahead. Go after him. Whoa! And I'm stunned, so that's not good. Oh, am I like withdrawn or something? Where is everybody?
Captain.
Oh, I've been mind controlled.
Don't think so.
Well, that's not good, to say the least. You need to get out of there.
I shall.
Okay. Alright, you need to do something. Knock them down. Holy crap! Do that. Move away.
Wheelhouse, friend.
Move. Okay. Just die then.
Me too. When the wheel has ground you all to dust.
I don't know why I can't move, but it's kind of frustrating me. You attack him?
Only I will.
Ugh. Cool, cool, cool.
Everything hurts, savvy.
Alright. We did kill that one, so that's good. Can Adir kill all three of them on his own? That's the question that we must answer.
Does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
I wish I had an AoE on him, that'd be nice. Okay, let's try and focus on the normal people first.
I need some help here.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. This is one of those fights where I feel like turn-based would be really easy. Yeah, there's so much going on. I can't really pay attention to it all. I'm just not very good. I'm just not very good. What can you say? Wish I didn't. Okay, we need to save so we don't have to listen to this guy every time.
The time has come.
Ah, I gotta do this again too. Okay. Save it.
Have you sing it yet?
Certainly.
Ever wonder what happened to your old pets, Watcher?
I do not ever wonder that. Petrify the Elder. Do that. Do that.
I wish I could.
Good. Do that. Do that. Do this. Hit him with that.
It usually works.
On them. Terrify.
Got to try something else.
Can't do, Fred.
Why not? Guess this. Go ahead, do this. Guess that. Did that go up? Did it not go up? I don't know. This. Okay. All of you on this guy. Go ahead, heal. Heal.
I thought we were friends.
All of you on him. You hit him.
This is futile.
Alright, everybody on him.
Insufferable.
All on the Elder. And just like that, it's over. Keep going. Knock him down again. Hey, you missed. Well, that's gonna hurt.
Not even close. The old sick.
There we go. Easy. Got all that nice gear. Take off. Soul energy swirls about you, pressing heavily against your esoteric senses. With a slight exertion of will, you can direct the ambient essence. Return the soul essence to the crucible and the wildlife of Kazawari. Channel the soul essence into Mao-Tu, empowering him. Zorb it. Send the soul essence to the wheel. Return the soul essence to the crucible. I think that's what we were doing, right? It's been so long, I feel like. I don't remember. You have learned Galawain's gift. You allow these energies to settle again into the arena, even as you feel some of the power escaping into the wilderness beyond.
The Quiet Five have been matched and surpassed. The Seeking Face chooses the Watcher to represent those who seek. Celebrate your victory, but do not tarry. You soon face the chosen slayers and survivors. Only one can be champion of the hunt.
Oh, do I still have to fight the other groups?
Commune with the pool of memories. But for now, thank Tuamawai for guiding you to this moment of victory.
Thank you, Tomowai. Whatever your name is. Toma. I'm sure he wouldn't mind us calling him Toma. Alright. Does that mean I'm still gonna have to fight the survivor guy? Oh, it's gonna be annoying. I can already feel it.
Indeed.
Okay. Are you gonna have more artifacts? Ooh. Umarai bows her horned head at your approach.
Welcome home, chosen of the spider. You and the Seeking Face have established an accord. May you seek greatness with every breath from here to your last.
She nods to Ngari, who holds a rapier in his hands.
This belonged to a prior chosen. I will come to claim it when you die.
Seeker's
But
Fang.
until such day, may it bring you glory in battle.
It is superb. 25% trap effectiveness. Binds, with Cypher, Ranger, Rogue, or Wizard. Sleek yet thorned, jagged and impossibly sharp. It's difficult to tell whether this blade is forged of some exotic metal or shaped from the very leg of an enormous arachnid. It pierces the air without effort or sound, penetrating steel nigh as easily as flesh. Cool, thank you. I am honored.
It is we who are honored by your participation in the Crucible.
The pool of memories bubbles and churns, catching Humarai's attention. Her face grows solemn as she peers into the water.
The time has come then, for the grand champion of the hunt to be decided.
Shit. Time to make good on our big talk.
Ready yourself for battle. Then gaze into the pool of memories. It shall reveal the final right. The battle that shall determine the champion of the hunt. May the greatest of the great achieve eternal glory in our sight.
Defeat the other chosen and seize the title of champion of the hunt. Hell yeah. Be a piece of cake for me. Right? Let's see. Battle Royale. This year's Seeker, Slayer, and Survivor chosen have shown their merit. The time has come for the three teams to fight for the grand honor of champion of the hunt. It's every pack for themselves in this free-for-all battle. Alright, let's save it. Quick save complete. Does that mean they'll attack each other? I don't know. We'll see. Or are they gonna gang up on me? They're probably gonna gang up on me. Jackasses.
Does one possess the time to collect?
The culling is complete. We have at long last the 3 strongest packs of this season.
And now they shall fight. The pack that remains will be the champions of the hunt.
For the glory of the Crucible, in the name of Tuanawai, may the strongest, swiftest, smartest pack triumph.
Begin the hunt!
All right. Of course, I'm in the middle. That's not a coincidence, is it? Ooh. The faces of the hunt's words seem to echo within the rising applause from the crowd, the voices melding into one another until the air veritably vibrates with the sound, which is when you realize the pit at your feet is actually vibrating. The band of the bear rest comforting hands on their animals as they look to either side for the next threat. The steady vibration escalates into turbulent trembling, and the chosen raise hands to either side, keeping their feet despite the unsteady ground. The center of the arena explodes. A massive column of swirling water rises before you, lifting the middle of the arena high into the air. The water rains down, cascading across the dry stone ground, meeting the rising water at the edges of the fighting pit. The other chosen shout and gesture, their words stolen by the rush of water. They have come to the same conclusion you have. The arena is flooding. Edir shouts at you, gesturing up into the air. Look! Rope! You see a pair of thick, heavy ropes dangling from the edges of the platform. They whip wildly, buffeted by the titanic column of swirling water that holds the center of the arena aloft. The dragon stalkers shout to one another, then break and trudge towards one of the ropes. Try to beat them to it. Head for the rope. Hang back and wait. You barely perceive the jeers of the crowd at your inaction. The band of the bears pursues the second rope, coaxing their unwilling animals towards the massive vortex of water. As the other 2 groups climb the rope, the water ceases to rise, then begins to drain. You feel something brush past your feet. Not the kind of message I prefer, but I suppose a man can't be too picky out here. Constantine kicks gingerly at the form lurking in the water, a frown etched deep in his face. A massive grub rises before you, water slopping off its scales in sheets. The creature's massive mandibles close like iron gates, then open again, fetid air rolling from its maw. Grumblings churn around you, and sparks fly from the surface. You feel your muscles twitch as the creature charges the water with electricity. The colossal grub advances. God, that was loud. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you could hear me over that. I was trying to be clever. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna survive," but no, we're just in the water with this big old thing, and everybody's left me. Seems not really fair, huh? Did I make a poor decision? Perhaps. Alright, well, I guess we'll attack him. Petrify him. Okay. Over here, cast that. Over here, cast this. Go ahead and cast this over here. Okay. Hit him with that. And gouge him. Hit him at the descent. Actually, let's do this one. Right there. Okay, attack. Attack. Oh, I didn't see this grub here. Hit him with that again. Okay. Are they all over here? I don't like that. Hit with that.
The elf holds his green one like a clumsy initiate.
Okay, heal. Big old heal. Okay. Can we finish this guy off over here before we all die? Do that. Oop, I didn't mean to zoom out like that. Try and heal. Can you killing blow him? Go and cast this. Alright, next, do this. Good, he's dead. Everybody onto this guy. And onto this guy. Empower. Heal. Okay. Are we just gonna be eternally stunned here? Like...
These wounds run deep.
Okay. Heal. Is this me? Like, can you do that, please? Probably put them all to sleep, huh?
Try something else.
Alright. Let's keep on killing them all. Go ahead and disintegrate this one. Alright. I can't, like, see very well here. It's a little annoying. Good. Use one more, or two more. Do they keep spawning? What's going on here? Were they, like, forming up? Or, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like the pigs, except maybe the opposite way? I don't know. They're almost dead. If I have to fight the three other groups after this, that'll be annoying, huh? Hey, the hide armor went up again. You catch your breath, the massive armored body of the grub lying rent and bloody at your feet. The beast's corpse reeks of rot and death of the sea. The audience roars. Not just the audience, a drake circles above, dodging attacks from the combatants atop the platform floating high above. A flash of light tears across the drake's throat, and it plummets towards the arena floor toward you. Shield of the Faithful. Your shouted incantation stirs the essence around you. The mystical warding snaps into place the instant before the drake's body slams into it. The beast's corpse explodes, shattering the shield and showering you with motes of dimming soul stuff. The band of the bear slowly descends, lowering their bears carefully. Strut and swagger for the crowd. Slicking the rope with magic. Aloth smirks as the magic coats the rope. The other contenders slide down, ending up in a pile on the arena's floor. Did that hurt them? I hope so. Some in the crowd laugh, others jeer at your display. As your adversaries for this final round, looking rather battered and bruised, turn towards you. The faces of the hunt, voices echoes through the arena, silencing the crowd. A pity, booms the slaying voice. Only 2 remain. Only one can persist, the surviving face notes. The other must fall. The question that remains is which. The seeking face observes her voice, a little more than a whisper, on the edge of hearing. Let the greatest prevail, the slaying voice. So is it me and the survivors? So the slayers fell to the dragon, maybe? Who knows? That was cool, though, like me shielding against the dragon's body and stuff.
You have only delayed your death.
I don't like this, though.
Looks like trouble.
Like, we are not in a good position.
Of course.
It's very laggy here, too. Or framey. I don't like it. Start off with this. Okay. I don't want to do that. Wow, you've taken a lot of damage already. No, I don't want free stuff. Stop asking me. That's good.
Got to try something else.
Okay. Do it on this guy, Silent Ranger. You gonna hit that? Come over here. In there. Attack him. Or attack him. Attack somebody.
Camp.
That's not it.
Good. What else do we have? Attack him. Go ahead and petrify this guy. Okay. I'm gonna give a heal right here.
Got to try something else.
On this guy. On him. Okay. Put him to sleep. This. Attack him. You guys attack him.
Well, that's not it.
Hit them with that. Hit him with that.
Lost the spell.
Go ahead, disintegrate him.
This is futile.
Hit him with that. Hit him with that. You attack him. Why don't you go ahead and do this? And then do this. You attack him. Good. Everybody onto this guy. There we go. Piece of cake. Soul energy swirls about you, pressing heavily against your esoteric senses. With a slight exertion of will, you can direct the ambient essence. I will say, I expected more from the Survivor champions. Where's the wave of bears, you know? Return the soul essence to the crucible and the wildlife. You have learned Galawin's gift. Is that getting upgraded? I guess I should check, huh? You allow the energies to settle again into the arena, even as you feel some of the power escaping into the wilderness beyond.
The hunt concludes. Raise your voices in glory to these, the champions of the hunt.
Woo! Glacia! 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 In tones excited, surprised, and all things in the middle, your name roars from the crowd, echoing from every direction.
When you tire of the adulation, return to the pool of memories. Humaire will see to your coronation.
Humaire, that's her name.
Congratulations, Watcher. May you defend the title for as long as your strength deserves it.
Woo! Alright. Must say, the arena was pretty cool with that vortex. Although, they could have definitely worked on the sound for that. Then it'd be so loud. So overpowering. It's immersive, but not really great for commentary.
No trouble at all.
Okay. True legends walking the arena. Yeah. I'm gonna go rest before we talk to her, just in case it initiates anything. In here?
Any friend of the... Of course.
Rest.
I was chewing through... Foundation long before Aothas finished the job.
Alrighty. Let's see what Humaire has to say. The caretaker stands before the swirling pool as the water bubbles and shimmers with soul essence. By her side awaits Ingari, shuffling with frenetic anticipation.
Approach, honored champion.
With solemn silence, Humaire lifts a helmet styled with spider legs, boar tusks, and Stelgar features. She tries unsuccessfully to place the helmet over your misshapen, god-touched head, then chuckles after a quiet sigh.
We're not so common as to earn this helm regularly, but we do keep an alternative.
She passes the helmet to Ingari and instead removes the cape draped around her shoulders, clasping it around your neck with a flourish.
Wear this mantle with pride, champion of the hunt, as I have these many years. By the authority of Tawamawai and the souls of Kazuwari, you are declared the champion of the hunt. From this day forth, you are the envy and the ambition of every contender to come. You are hunter, but also hunted. Yours is the burden and the joy of defending this proud title.
I am honored.
Never thought I'd hear those words.
Constantine stands a bit taller, shoulders straight.
Now, to anoint you in the pool of memories, that the souls of this place may share in your triumph. Clear your mind. Lower your head into the waters and open your eyes to that which the faces choose to show you.
Anoint yourself in the waters. You kneel before the ancient stone font, and a feeling like a static electricity tickles your face. You take a deep breath and submerge your face into the pool. The surface of the water gives way only reluctantly, the energy playing across it tickling your senses. The tendrils of soul energy before you lick your features, probing your nostrils, ears, eyes, and lips for any point of ingress. They warp around your head in soft caress, initially but soon tensing, rigidly grasping and pulling you deeper. Too deep. Interpret the sensation. Okay, it's a watcher-only check. Surrender to the pool. Your chest tightens, and your blood runs cold, rushing through your ears. Or perhaps it's the flow of the water past you that you hear. Or perhaps you fall even ever deeper into the ancient pool. The current's calm. You feel the cold wet against your face, and within your ears, your hands grip rough stone. Your feet rest on solid ground. Warm air stirs the hairs on your back. of the neck. On the back of your neck. You straighten and withdraw your head from the pool. Oh boy.
Nope. This isn't right.
Yeah, how are you guys here?
Real sticky. Like something breathing on your neck.
Alright, save it.
Enough of that now. It's time. The axe is sharp. She won't feel a thing.
No, please! This one is my friend! There are other sows! Why not slaughter them?
The other sows will be eaten too. If we are to survive the winter, there must be a fat larder and few mouths. Come, enough of this childishness.
Crowned in a stylized boar helm, a starved and sinewy Amawa kneels in quiet contemplation. All manner of scars and burns festoon their arms, and stringy, unkempt hair dribbles from the collar of their helmet.
You fight with the fury of Tuamawai in all his forms.
Yeah, we're real impressive. So who in Margram's name are you?
I am Uruke the Surviving Face. I wish that I could welcome you under better circumstances. I wish to see you return to your proper place. But the other faces conspire against us.
I'm sorry about your pig.
My pig? Watchers all see the past, and she was a
Oops,
good friend.
I didn't mean to press that.
But only the first of many I outlived.
She said she appreciated the condolence. Where am I?
This is Tuamawai's domain. One of the great hunter's many dens in the beyond. Here, the souls of those who fought and died in his honor may rest until the time of need, when Tuamawai will absorb their cunning and feast on their might. Though you could not walk there from here, you are, in a fashion, still on Kazuwari. This place exists within and beneath its great statue. From here, we oversee the Crucible Games.
Who are you exactly?
I came to this island when I was very young. It was a time of chaos and suffering throughout the Deadfire. I endured the remainder of my life in this inhospitable place. A very long life. All of it spent as nature would will it. Now I am as you see me, the most enduring of the faces of the hunt.
What are the faces?
We are talons shared upon one clawed hand. Though possessed of our own names, our own eyes and minds, we have united in purpose. We serve Tuamawai and care for his crucible.
How would I return to the here?
Wahami, the slaying face, has destroyed the flow of souls. To leave this place, you must subdue him. His desecration must be undone.
Why have you brought me here?
It was not me who lured you here.
They raise a single bony finger in correction.
The others would use you to escape this place. They mistake it for a prison. I would prefer that be prevented.
If the faces got free of their statue, we'd be unleashing a three-headed monster on the Deadfire.
Quite the assumption.
But that might bring the bloodshed in the Crucible to an end, too.
He chews on his thick knuckle, looking away. How did the slaying face destroy the flow of souls? Iruke points to what at first appears to be a stalactite and stalagmite of Adra, nearly touching. The chunks of essence-rich stone floating around it leave little doubt that this was once a singular pillar.
Wahami shattered the spine of souls. Now, those who perish in the Crucible do not move on to meet the wheel. They clog this place, or they linger above. Regardless, they wail and rage. It seems utter madness to violate this place. But now I know he longs to escape, or perhaps only to avenge himself on Tuamawai. Perhaps your arrival is the Hunter God's reply.
Why should I trust anything you're telling me? Wahami seeks to escape, but you do not? Why? Galawain actually warned me away. He sent you a giant lizard instead. I need to help these souls. I'm sorry I don't care about your problems. I just want to get out of here. Why don't you want to escape?
Leave this place? How then would I serve Tuamawai? He chose me to embody his will to survive. And it is a role I shall proudly enact for all eternity.
Why should I trust you?
Trust is for prey. But ignore my words and you will remain here forever.
Galawain warned me away. He sent you a giant lizard instead.
Then he has decided to punish us all. Strange to have so little time after having had so much. Wahami's grip on the flow of souls must be loosened. After that, well, you are a watcher. I hope that you know more of these things than I do, and can repair the damage the Slaying Face has wrought. Axika, the Seeking Face, also resides in this place. She may know how best to handle Wahami. If not, then the Slaying Face will certainly understand violence. Indeed, I'm sure he'd prefer it.
Answer some questions?
It would be stranger if all of this seemed normal to you. How may I enlighten?
I wish to know more of this place.
Tuamawai's realm is not easily understood. Ask, and I will attempt to explain.
The soul sits almost motionless, awaiting your questions in tranquil silence. If this is Tuamawai's realm, where is he?
Do you not see his ribs, his eyes, his blood? This place is Tuamawai.
Ruke spreads out their arms, their head tilted back.
Starting to get the feeling, Camp, that this god of theirs be a fat bit of hornswoggle made up to fit whatever boots they needed to.
His presence surrounds us. Listen, and you will hear his roars and purrs. But since the shattering of the spine of souls, he has grown quieter.
Are we inside the pool of memories?
We are within the heart of the Crucible. The pool of memories was simply the entry. If you are trying to figure out where you are, the closest answer is that your soul resides within the statue of the faces of the hunt.
I think that means we can summon up a fight?
Maybe. Oops. Oh no. There we go.
Don't go straining your buoy hollow head trying, farmer.
Wait, we ain't a talking statue too now, are we?
Yep, we are. What exactly do you do here?
Our task is to sing the Crucible into action, providing the means for a true contest of skill.
Pretty sure this one's not telling you the whole truth, Watcher.
Constantine narrows his eyes, scrutinizing Iruke.
Though we conjure opponents for the contest, we do not control them, nor interfere in battle. To meddle would defeat this place's purpose. How can we say the best hunter is the best if the hunt is staged?
I need to know more about you and the others who dwell in this place.
Then ask, and perhaps I can lead you to clarity.
The soul sits almost motionless, awaiting your questions in tranquil silence. So when Humairi spoke of the souls being out of harmony, she was sensing the three of you squabbling?
I suspect she sensed the disruption in the flow of souls after Wahami made his mark.
Iruke points to the fractured Adra pillar.
I fear the slow death of this place, or the wrathful return of Tuamawai, should the spine remain broken.
How many of you are in here?
All who die in the Crucible pass through this. Since
Oops.
Wahami damaged the pillar, I have spotted momentary glimpses of other souls. Lost, wayward, and transient. I imagine this will continue until the souls can properly return to the wheel.
Were there others before you?
No. Always the three of us. I can't recall a time without the others. Perhaps Wahami believes he can burden you with his role as the slaying face and escape this place.
Clearly the lad ain't never met you, Cap.
I assumed such a thing impossible, but he's determined to try.
I've heard enough.
Tuamawai guide your hunt.
Iruke's form blurs into a soft light and departs towards the southwest. Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Island belongs to my empire. All will be built according to my command.
Worry not, Your Majesty. Our nation has supplied Kazuwari with the best architects to have ever graced Deora. The site will be a marvel for the ages.
There will be no debate. This place will be built by Hawana hands and minds, or not at all. I will hear no more of it.
I am certain a compromise can be found. If I might be dismissed, I will notify my superiors at once.
This is the seeker place. Numerous spider eyes glisten with moisture as they observe you.
The copper lines here and here. Make certain you lay them deep. The floor will inevitably sustain damage, and we can't have someone seeing the conduits.
I can build it however you want, but if they find out, they'll never trust us again. Our work at Ukaizo would be doomed. What if Wano workers visit the site when we're laying the stone? What if someone...
Ukaizo will mean nothing if we cannot prove out our theories here and now. You worry about the masonry. I'll worry about the Huana.
So this is their test, huh? The flowing hair and gown of Exika flutter slowly despite the lack of wind in the corner of the beyond. This corner of the beyond. Her face and features appear more defined here, and you see now her rigid posture and wrinkles forged by decades of worry and frustration.
Welcome, champion. I wish this were the reward you deserve. But the work of the righteous seeker is never easy, I'm afraid, nor ever complete. You stand within the Crucible's heart. As one of the stewards of this place, it pains me to admit that you've caught us in a state of floundering weakness.
She points to the massive pillar that runs through the seemingly infinite landscape. Who are you exactly?
Besides the seeking face, you mean? I am Axica. I designed the Crucible. I am responsible for it.
Ah, the soul of an ancient animancer. Fantastic.
He crosses his arms. I take it the broken pillar is to blame for the unique souls Humairi mentioned?
In his desperate flailing to escape, Wahami smashed the pillar. Now the flow of souls through this place is choked, and the Crucible doomed. But now you're here, and I imagine the gods follow on your heels.
The actual Galawain is on his way here with a very big lizard.
That is not ideal.
She runs a hand through the ghostly translucence of her hair, a look of concern visible even on her wispy face.
By severing the Crucible's connection to the rest of the Beyond, Wahami has limited Galawain's influence on Kazuwari. I can only imagine that he has sent an agent to reclaim it by force. His beast will drench Kazuwari in blood. But first, he will destroy this statue and all within it, the two of us included.
Arms crossed, Axica taps her foot with frustration.
Another reason, Watcher, why you must stop Wahami.
The Soul Collection. Is that somehow to blame for the island's oversized wildlife?
That this place also serves as an island of bounty proved an unintended but desirable outcome. You may have noticed that Kazuwari is overrun with beasts of unusual size. Animals touched by Galawain.
Once or twice.
Such creatures were not of this island prior to the Crucible's construction. You could say it was made in your image, in a manner of speaking.
You use the name Galawain when others use Toamawai. Why?
Toamawai was a mythic figure among the ancient Huana, a great three-headed monster, the greatest of all predators. We featured it prominently in our designs here on Kazuwari, in part to appease their overbearing king. Over time, Galawain bent the figure to his purposes. He may have stolen its identity, but in doing so, he granted it a kind of godhood.
Why didn't you want the Huana knowing your true plans for this place?
What do you mean?
Before you appeared, I saw a glimpse of your past. You spoke to a king as well as your assistant. Don't play coy. I am the Seeking Face's chosen, and right now, I seek an honest answer. Stare pointedly. I saw a glimpse of your past.
Ah, yes. I should remember I am speaking to a Watcher. When we conceived of the Crucible, we were on the cusp of several major breakthroughs in our study of the soul and the beyond. The Huana, however, did not share our interests. As a result, much of this place was constructed in secret, away from their attention. That the Crucible's true nature remains hidden to this day, I take a measure of pride in it.
The lie that keeps on killing. What an achievement.
How long ago was this all built, and what sort of inspiration did Watchers like me provide?
A Watcher can seek souls in the in-between, but more curiously, those souls can see them back. The mechanism within the Crucible attempts to replicate that signaling property, only without a mortal body that is susceptible to death or disease. Every hunter chases Galawain in their own way. Mine was to have Galawain come to me.
So this place is one giant trap for the souls of those who lost at combat, or who lose at combat?
Do I hear an accusation in your words?
No.
To a hunter, or a god of hunting, the term trap is no pejorative. But yes, we designed the Crucible to capture the essence of those who met defeat here. and some of the power of the victorious.
It feeds off the living too?
It does not allow those energies gathered or expelled by the contenders to go to waste. Within the Crucible, today's hunters may learn, firsthand and without coddling, the lessons that slew hunters of the past.
Let's discuss something else. Have others left their posting here, or is Wahimi's first attempt the first?
No. We were the first set to this task.
A slight frown mars her spiritual features.
Always us three. I cannot imagine it any other way. It may not even be possible to leave, but Wahami will try.
I find it very hard to believe the Seeking Face would decline freedom and choose to stay in one place.
Believe what you will. I served Galawain before I died, and I have served him for lifetimes since.
This doesn't add up. If you've got a need to wander at the core of your soul, there's nothing worse than standing still, stagnating.
The Seeking Face is a spider for a reason. There is a time to chase, and there is a time to let your prey chase you.
I need to know more about this place.
This is no typical temple to Galawain. It was designed to advance our understanding of soul manipulation. Actually, the talents of the Watchers inspired aspects of its design.
Okay. I will deal with Wahimi.
Know that he lives up to his role as the Slaying Face. Be on your guard, Watcher. And good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Tell me. Indeed.
Alright. So, we're probably going to be fighting down here, I'd imagine. And, I think this is probably a good time to end this episode. That way we're not, trying to rush the end of this episode through what's presumably the end of this DLC. Or at least, getting to the climax of it. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. In the next one, we'll see what the Slayer Face has to say, and probably fight him, see what happens after that, and we might even have to fight Galawain and his dragon, or his dragon. We'll see what happens. But until the next episode, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.